Give me one moment. Seven, 9, 2, 6, 4, 7.
Thanks, I have seen what you should report. If I want to deposit the money from my main bank to the Bitcoin, how do I do it?
Just give me one moment. Okay, let's wait for some minute. But there is already something going on. I have to ask if we have to drop it down. We don't have to drop it down.
Because that's I want to how do I do it? Like I want to how do I do it? Because I want to fund the
Okay, wait. Okay, I've started my new life. Okay, let's get started with this. Laptop is working very slow, but okay, let's get started with this. There are some things. I'm live right now. Okay, let's get started this live stream. Welcome user from 2823, sorry, 208375. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for all the people joining this live stream. Thank you so much for coming down over here. My name is Yash, and I am a live stream host over here, which will be taking care of your crypto journey for the next 4 hours. Whatever issue, whatever doubt, whatever problem, whatever query you all people are having, please do tell me. Then I can tell you regarding that whatsoever, how to solve it, how to solve your problem, and every of those things. Okay. So, and please, like all the people who are right now on my Telegram group or something, please join the Telegram channel, because replying to you on that and doing, one second. Incomplete, 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 incomplete. You have invited a lot of people. First deposit, first deposit, first deposit, incomplete. Just give me one moment. This is some. I'm in the live stream now. Let's stop this. Just a second. Yeah, I have to text these things to the Telegram. Okay, welcome back. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you so much for being over here. Thank you so much for coming down to this platform. I really appreciate each and everybody of you for coming down to this platform for the first time. And I get it like a lot of people. Hey, back. I cannot see you, brother. I cannot see you. He says that you are here. I cannot see you. I rightly cannot see you. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, people. Where are you? Why I can't see you? I don't think so. I can see you. You are saying that you are here, but I cannot see you in the live stream. Welcome, user from 662543. Are you Prudent? Are you the one who is texting me in the Telegram channel? Prudent, is that you? User 662543. Is that you? Just drop hi in the comment section so that I can assure that you are the one who is texting me in the Telegram channel. Okay. Just because in here I can see the user number, which is 662543. Is that you who is texting on the Telegram channel? Prudent, Prudent. Hello, good afternoon, sir. So please, how do I do deposit? In the comment section so that I can assure that you are the one who is texting me in the Telegram channel. Just because in here I can see the user. Please, I really don't understand this trade so far, please. I get it, I get it. You are not understanding. I really don't understand this trade so far. Just hello, good afternoon, sir. So please, how do I do this? 1 second. 662543. I get it. I get it. You are not understanding. I really don't understand this trade so far. Just 1 second. I really don't understand how much can I start up with. See, for starting any beginner, user 662543, for any beginner to start a live stream, uh, any beginner to start, not live stream, sorry, it's just like too many things are going on. Those people are saying something in the Telegram channel which I'm not liking. Plus there is one person who wants to come on the Telegram live stream but he's not coming. And then you, let me just focus on you. Okay, so as I was showing to all of people, user 662543, you asked me how much I can start up with. So the number which you can start up with is $10. Okay, at least start with the $10, because if you start with $1, $2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, this kind of investment amount for taking a trade will go loss within 2 to 3 or 1 week. Okay, so for you to legitly learn and at the side by side gain some value from it as well, which is basically gaining profits from the market, at least the least amount you can start is with $10. Okay, so and from where, for that I can help you with one thing as well. In my live stream there is one thing. If you come on this platform and from the live stream, can you see the live stream over here? Yes, from that live stream, if you click on this deposit and make your deposit, XYZ deposit, make your deposit from here, then you will be taken to the crypto deposit and I will provide you one Dogecoin completely for free of cost. Dogecoin is trading at $0.1 right now. So by doing a deposit, also gain a gift from side by side, because as you can see here, all the new user bonus, one Dogecoin from Yash. My name is Yash, so I provide every new user a bonus as well, so that their profit will be little extra. Okay, that Dogecoin is of $0.11. Okay, so if you want to earn a coin which is free of cost of $0.1, which may can go more again, I'm not saying that it will stay at 0.1. Maybe soon after 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, 4 week, 1 month, 2 months, that coin of 0.1 can touch up to $5 or $6 as well. Okay, so that you can have it, see, hold it as much as you long. Okay, you don't have to sell it right away. You can hold it for 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, as much as you want, because that is a spot coin. Okay. So if you want to do a deposit, click on where, click on this deposit button and start with at least $10. Okay. If you want to know regarding the app as well, like how to use this app, like what are the all the functions, how to use function, how to put a trade, how to gain profit from it, where to look a market, and other stuffs are there. So if you want to do those kind of stuffs, then please ask me in the comment section. I will provide you that help as well. Okay. Welcome user 622522, welcome on the live stream. Welcome. Thank you so much for being a part. Thank you so much for coming down over here. Just a second. Okay. Before moving forward, I want to like, not even moving forward, we didn't even start something. Just 1 second. What is this? Before moving forward, I want to like, not even moving forward, we didn't even start something. Just 1 second. What is this? Where is that user? Let me just remove that user. Irritating person. Where is it? Where is it? Where is that user? Let me just remove that user. Irritating person. Okay. So welcome user 721729. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part. Thank you so much for coming down over here. Due to some issues, I was not able to focus on one thing properly because my Telegram channel is saying something very shit thing. I've taken care of it. I've just thrown out, I've just removed that person from the group. Now, let's start a live stream with a legit one. Let's not focus on Telegram channel anymore. So sorry for the issue. Sorry for whatever was happening on the Telegram. I had to focus on it, okay? Because if it doesn't focus on it, it would have been escalated, which I didn't want it to escalate, okay? Because of one person thing, I don't want everybody should think something else. So for that reason, I had to focus on there for a while, but it is done now. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm really sorry for whatever happened. I was not able to focus, but because of that thing, relatively. As let's start a restart. Let's have a fresh start again. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part of zbit.com. Zbit is a crypto exchange platform which allows you to do a crypto trading in whatever coins you want. Okay, available on the available on the platform. Obviously, you can take spot trading, you can take future trading, depending on what kind of trading you want to do. Mostly people go forward to the future trading. Why? Because they are having a less lacking investment, which they don't want to make a huge investment. In the future trading, you can start your crypto journey even with the smallest amount of 2 3 4 5 dollars. Okay, you can start, but I don't recommend it because that money is just going on a waste. You are not getting any experience from that, you are not getting any profit from that. So even the user asked me 662543 asked me regarding this one thing, that how shall I start my, I don't understand this trade so far, please, how much can I start up in every of those things. So for all the beginners, you have to understand this one thing, that the the most basic amount with which you should start your crypto journey is $10. At least you start your journey with $10, because if you start with 1 2 3 4 or 5 6 7 dollar, then it is not going to give you any experience, it is not going to give you any trade value, plus the benefit or profit, nothing is going to give. Okay, start your trading journey with at least $10. That's a bigger amount to start. Yes, you might face loss because obviously you are new to this platform. Any times whenever you start something new, there is a like unavoidable circumstances where you will have a fall. That's how you learn walking as well, that's how you learn some xyz things, and whatever knowledge you want to learn, that's exactly how you learn. When you start this one thing of journey, when you start your journey for xyz thing, like you will face backlashes, you will fall, but you have to make you understand that this fall is not just a fall, it is fall plus learning a lessons, gaining experience, and trying to walk, jump again and run again. Okay, so whatever with the $10 profit or losses you will having, that is an bigger experience you are gonna get. And trust me, if you come on my platform, you come on this live stream, I'll help you on profit as well, because every day I do live trading as well. Yesterday I did a live trading, not yesterday, like I came 2 days ago, that is on Friday. Yes, on Friday when I came on the live stream, I gave you this one simple trade of BTC short over here, which you can see all people. And exactly the way I predicted, the market fall completely down, and it went till exactly my demands on which I have plotted. Actually, it went more below. But to be very fair, it went exactly to the demands on which I had plotted in the market. So for all of you people to gain profit while learning the trading as well, because this live stream will teach you regarding trading as well, like how to do it, how to plot the market, how to find your entry, how to perfect your entry, how to perfect your predictions, and each and every of those things this live stream will teach you on side by side. Every day I do live trading as well, so that you are not missing out the profit as well, learning plus profit at the same time, at the same point from the live stream. Okay, so make sure to understand this one thing. On this live stream every day I take a trade. This was my yesterday's trade, in which around 41 US dollar I have earned from my trade. Let me just show you. Okay, there might be something over here if you can see it. Future trade, this is BTC, right? Yes, this is BTC. Let's just go. I'll show you guys one second. Yeah, can you see it over here? $41, $41.9, which is almost $42 I have earned from my last trade from the BTC, which I took on what? Took in Friday. Yes, on Friday I took this trade, and that was a short trade. I have decided the market should fall down because there are 4 to 5 stuff which I saw inside the market, which we will discuss again. Okay, because that things needs to be discussed. But just to be very clear, every day I provide you a live, I provide you trade as well, like this. Okay, every day I provide you trade. Yesterday from this exact trade I earned how much? I earned $41. Okay, I can show you again because there's a new user. Okay, so you can clearly see I earned $41 from exactly this one trade. $41 exactly from where? When I predicted the price will fall out from the market. This was the fallout of the price. This is exactly the place. Welcome user 662543. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for coming down this platform. You were asking me regarding how much money I can start up with, how much I can start up with, and every of those things. So do a specific thing, just come on the home platform and then you go on the live stream. You are right now currently over here. Once you come on this live stream platform, there is a deposit option over here. Click on that deposit and make a deposit of least $10. Okay. And if you see, that's a like a basic for starting the crypto journey. But if you don't want to start with $10, the minimum, I will say the minimal amount should be 5. Okay, start with 10, but if you don't have $10, that is totally fine. At least to least start with $5. If you start with $5, you click on this deposit button, inform me that you have deposited $5, and I will provide you one Dogecoin completely for free of cost as well. Okay, on top of that, just for like you are a very new beginner, and it's all the new users gets one Dogecoin from my side completely for free when they make first deposit from the live stream option. Okay, so whenever you are doing a deposit, click on this, make a deposit, and inform me that you have done the deposit so that I can provide you one Dogecoin for completely free of cost. Okay, other than these things, if you can see a more option over here, just click on this more option and you will see my Telegram channel as well. This Telegram channel, I'm 24/7 available for all of you people, because this live stream happens just for 4 hours. Okay, only for 4 hours I'm on this live stream. After that I will leave for my home. But if you want to have market updates, if you want to know regarding more regarding trading, if you want me to give you the trades as well, all of the things are possible in this one platform, which is join my Telegram channel. If you click on this, you will see what you will be taken to zbit.com live with Yash. Okay, can you see over here zbit.com live with Yash? Once you join this platform, you will see all the crypto market updates. Every day there is a market update. Every day I provide. See, whenever I get a very great signal in which you can earn a good amount of profit, I drop those things inside the Telegram channel. All these signals. Okay, all these signals and each and every of those things I drop inside this Zbit Telegram channel right over here. Okay, so please make sure to understand this. Joining Telegram channel is very important. Okay, joining Telegram channel is very important. So please do not forget to join the Telegram channel group. I provide every each and every of those market updates over here. Plus, don't forget to do the first deposit. You are a new user, make your first deposit and get one Dogecoin completely free of cost from my side. Okay, so coming back to this, and plus more thing, user 662543, if you don't understand any of those things, like how to use the app, how to trade, how to use future trading, how to do spot trading, every of those things, if you don't understand, please do ask me in the live stream section, in the comment section. I will help you in understanding how the app works, how to take a trade, how to find a profit, how to use Zbit for the most profitable trade. If you want to know it, please ask me in the comment section as well. Okay, I'll provide you that thing. Okay, so we were discussing my yesterday's trade. So why I took a short trade? Because everybody was going for a short, everybody was going for a long trade, as we can see, long, and then suddenly I've decided that I should go for a short trade. Why was that? What was the reason behind it? Every of those things. Plus, this week is the most volatile week if we can consider. Okay, we saw a very good pump at the same time, then we again saw the dump in the market. So what's going on in the crypto market at right now point, every of those things we'll discuss one by one. But let's first of all understand this one point of what was my reason of making a short trade inside the market, and how much of the profit I earned was 41 USD, $41 was the profit which I've earned from the market. Just cross it. What was my reason of making a short trade inside the market? Okay, $41 I have earned from this market over here when I did the future short trade. Okay, now at the same point, I just want to explain you this one thing. what was the reason for it, and what kind of market we may can see more ahead of us. See, if I just go on the daytime frame, from the daytime frame, what do we observe? One thing, I've made this one thing, that there were two flags pattern forming over here, two very big huge flag pattern, which is a continuous flag patterns which formed, and it gave us the rally. Okay, first flag pattern was formed was a bullish flag pattern, which was formed nearly in the July to 2025 July. And from there, now in the recent time period, from the November start till right now period of a time, we are able to see that a bearish flag pattern is forming inside the market. That's the one reason why I went for a short trade, because the time the market touched my resistance point, as you can see, the bearish pattern forms with two things. One is the rising resistance and a rising support as well. So I've drawn that resistance with a trend line, plus I've draw that support with the trend line. So you can clearly see at the time when I plotted my trend line, the market was nearly at over here, and then it started falling. And when it was starting to fall, it created a doji candle. We can clearly see, there are candlestick patterns which I've already made you understand regarding how does the candlestick pattern works, what does the candlestick pattern does, and each and every of those things I already made you understand these things. Okay, so if you want to understand that one thing, like how the candlestick pattern works, please ask me in the comment section. Otherwise, you can follow my previous YouTube videos in which I have explained you about the candlestick pattern as well. Okay, now understand this one thing from my side, that uh, the doji candle is an indecision candle, and that too it formed at what point? Welcome user 490730, welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part, thank you so much for coming down over here. Welcome on the live stream, thank you so much. So as I was talking to all of you people right now over here, is the first candle which is formed over here at the time of the when it touched the resistance was a doji candle. Doji candle is an indecision candle, which means the market is not able to find a decision. Maybe it can fall or maybe it can rise again. But a doji candle is considered to be an indecent candle. After that doji candle, we saw a big red candle, which gave us confirmation that right now point, people are more and more going toward what? People are going toward a sell side rather than a buy side, which escalated. Like, it was not, this decision was not just escalated from one thing. There are geopolitical things which is going on outside, which escalated that one thing, that regarding xyz of things, like for example regarding the global politics news which is going on, the war escalation situation between Iran and Israel, the war escalation situation between USA and Greenland, plus the EU, like European countries and every other thing which is having some trade imbalance between those. All those factors affected the market, and it was having that not a positive note, not a positive sentiment. Welcome user 156583, welcome user 474054, welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part of this live stream. If you have any doubt, anything related to anything, whether it is you are not able to do withdraw, deposit, not do not understand the app, how to use Zbit for trading, anything it is, please make sure to comment on the comment section and ask me. I will help you solve your doubt right within this live stream. Okay, welcome user 490730, welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much. Okay, so what we spot is a bearish flag pattern on a day time frame. First I spotted it. After spotting a day time frame bearish flag pattern, I was really surprised. Actually, I was really surprised to spot a bearish flag, because at this point we already had the most last dip was somewhere around 8180 was the last dip of the market. Even after the last small dip of the market, we can see this one thing, that market is again making a bearish flag pattern. That means the downfall of the market is not yet over. Even though we, for a very small time, okay, do not consider like, see, we got a pump over here, we got a pump over here, that doesn't mean we saw the market reaching to almost 97. That does not at all means that market is right now in a bullish way. Okay, it doesn't mean, it's like basically that sentiment, like if we see the market the cheapest price, we will buy. And that pump has been given by who? It's given by the BlackRock CEO, who invested and who bought somewhere around 2,900 something Bitcoin, plus the macro strategy who bought around 13,000 BTC. So because of those people's heavy investment, we saw a little growth of the market, plus which was supported by the retail investors together. Okay, now from that point global politics news came a lot of like war situations because Iran, Israel and all lot of stuff. Welcome user 9491506, welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part. Now from over here, when I spotted a bearish flag pattern at the resistance point, I saw that market has tapped to resistance and from there is falling down. So on the Friday, when I was leaving the last, like, see, in my live stream every last 1 hour or 40 or 30 minutes I do live trading, in which I will analyze the market, I will give you trades and you can trade with me as well, because as we can see the challenge is over there, changing that 100 into 1000. Right now I have changed that 100 into almost 350. Okay, so $250, almost $250 we have earned from the market by investing 100 into it. Okay, so if you want to gain such kind of profit with me, please make sure to take a trade with me in the live stream. I start, like, see, first I will talk about my topic which I came here to you to educate you, to make you aware about the market, and after that maybe in the last 1 hour or last 30 minutes we'll take the live trades inside the market. Okay, welcome user 965583, welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part over here. So as we were discussing one thing over here, that we can see a bearish flag in the 1 day time frame, which is a bearish sentiment. Soon we may see the market will drastically fall. Like, if just considering the distance between this point. Okay, one second. Just considering the distance between the size of a pole over here is about 12.5%. So we may can see drastically 12.5%. Yeah, somewhere around here market can come down to 79k. 79k market may can fall back to, which is our this demand zone. I really think that market is trying to come back to this demand zone over here. This will be our new target for the market. A new target for the market will be this, after giving a breakout from this point. And soon we are going to have a breakout for 101%. We are going to have a breakout for the downside. Bitcoin is not going to go a bullish. Bitcoin is going to fall soon. Very soon Bitcoin will fall. Okay, because this is a bearish flag. You can clearly see it was a bullish flag. From the bullish flag we got a breakout toward up situation. Exactly the price of, if I see a distance between here, it was almost 8.2%. We saw the breakout as well. Breakout was more than 8.2%. Okay, same situation we can expect at right now place. This is a bearish flag pattern which can give a very good bearish movement in the market. And there are, since Jan 19, 20, 21, 22, and 23. These 5 days are very important for the crypto market, because there is not just one thing, not two, not three, but there are four major news which is gonna come soon inside the market, out of which one came and which made the change inside the market already. Now, let's understand this one thing. So I have already spotted you this one thing, why I went for the short trade, how I earned $41. I already told you, because of the bearish flag pattern which I saw in 1 day. Then I came to the 1 hour, and from there I found my conservative market, entered, and I got this much profit. Okay, till the demands which are plotted. Got it? It was very easy, very simple. If you want to gain such kind of value from my side, such kind of profit from my side, come to live stream and take a trade with me. Okay, now after this, the what is that four major thing? I've told you all people that there are four big major news which came inside the market, which is changing a drastic downfall of the market. First, let's talk about this downfall. Why was the downfall of the market? Why? WHY. Okay, there are two reasons for it. Two main reasons. There are rest three news which can impact, which can have a huge impact in the market afterwards. Not right now. Afterwards, it can have a huge impact. But for right now, which already happened, we already saw the market dumping almost I think it is, okay. There are two reasons for it. 3.83%. 3.83% market got dumped. Why? What was the reason of this dump? How the dump came, from where the dump came, who did the dump, each and every of those things. Let's understand this thing. Okay, first, as you all people know, the right now situation of the global politics is not good. We are not in a positive note in the global politics. We are seeing many. Welcome user 503156. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part. Thank you so much for coming down over here. Welcome. Thank you so much. If you are a new user, do tell me, because I have a gift. I will write down over here, because rather than explain to every people, I can just simply write down over here. One second. Many. Welcome user 503156. Welcome on the live stream. New user. Thank you so much for coming down over here. Welcome. Thank you so much. If you are a new user, do tell me, because I have a gift. I will write down over here, because rather than explain to every people, I can just simply write down over here. And one more, which is new user. Okay. And one more, which is, okay. So these are the two big things which I want to tell you to all people. Okay. Welcome user 744507. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part. Thank you so much for coming down over here. These are the two important updates, which is new user gift one Dogecoin for free, and existing user deposit 20 and get 200 USDT. So make sure to grab this two rewards from me. Okay, do not forget it. I will write down over here so that people can see it. Every people can see these things, and they can ask me regarding it and get those rewards from me. Okay, coming back to the topic. Why was a huge downfall in the market? Why? There is two reason for it. As we all people know this one thing, that at a right now period of a time where the world is heading, where the world is going toward the economic growth, to the development so far, but at the same time we are going very backward in understanding each other, and we are just aiming at just throwing a dominance at the rest of the world, which is creating a very minute, even it is a very minute, it has a very huge impact in imbalancing a world peace. Okay, we are able to see a lot of countries are going at war against each other. We saw Iran Israel thing, in which US is supporting. We saw Ukraine Russian thing. We saw India Pakistan thing. There are so many things which are happening, and right now there is one more thing which they want, sorry, and Chinese and Taiwan as well. Okay, China and Taiwan also are in their cold war, or whatever war, what kind of war you want to say in that. They want to capture it, they are saying no, and blah blah. See, everybody is doing that thing. They want to capture, they want to expand the territory, because obviously if you want to expand it, you can't just like knock on the door and you'll say from now onwards I'm going to live in this house. Obviously that house owner is going to try to fight back and try to do something, and that's what's happening, which is creating an imbalance in the world economy, in the world politics, in the world trade as well. Now I mentioned you this one thing previously, that the cryptocurrency has two major things. One is, if the world politics which can escalate any imbalance in world trade. Second, if any world politics which can escalate a war situation. These two situations are worse for crypto market, very worse. Understand this one thing, even though crypto market has been in the market for next like almost 15 to 16, yeah, kind of 16 years it has been, the crypto market is there, but still, but at the time of the massive whatever, like the trade is imbalancing, geopolitics going on, wars and situation going on, any negative impact we see in the market at those point, rest of the big small whale institution, all those people, they try to focus on the gold only because that is a safe asset. We are having that war situation between crypto and the gold. It is a very silent war which people don't realize. And this war is not regarding the price, but it is regarding a trust. Who do we trust the more? Do we trust Bitcoin the more or do we trust gold the more? That is a silent war which has been going on every time whenever there is a geopolitical news which can imbalance the world economy, world growth, world trade, or any war, like war escalation situations. Okay, in that thing, when the recent downfall came, this was why this was happened by 25% of tariff was imposed by the Trump to all the EU nations. EU means basically the European nations. Okay, all the European people, see why this was imposed. Let me just give you a little history about it. 1 or 2 week, I guess 2 weeks before, Trump disclosed this one thing that he wants the Greenland. Okay, Greenland is a part of a Danish country which is basically inside the EU nation, which is a European nation. Okay, now Trump's wants that Greenland under his administration, under his control. Okay, and he released this thing on a conference. When he was doing some conference, he just declared it that I am gonna buy or trade or whatever he feels like with an Greenland. If they give with an easy trade, that is okay. Otherwise, he will use a hard way as well. Okay, he can use the hard way as well to capture the Greenland. Now, this escalated a little tense situation between USA and the EU nations, which is basically all the European nations which is out there. Okay, now in this situation, what happened? First, a lot of people like reply were given. Trump made a commitment, made a statement that he is going to capture a Greenland before Chinese or Russian government capture. That was a very big. I don't know if it's a true thing which he's saying or he just wanted to say those things just for escalating situation or not. I don't understand this thing, but he said that if I don't do it, Chinese or Russian will capture the Greenland soon. So before they capture, I should capture. Now this was a fake thing which he implanted on the people's head, because when he said in the obviously when he said in that conference, obviously a lot of people had a lot of question like, how do you get this intel that Chinese or Russians are gonna take over Greenland, and how are they gonna take over, because they are like allegedly far away. How they can capture one country which is not even in their district, like restrictions, or not even, like very very far from their military base and every of those things. Okay, now in that situation, he said, if you give it with the easy trade, the Greenland, to me, I will provide it to you. Any security or like army provide or any goods benefits or whatever, we will work closely side by side, but it will be under control of mine. I will make the decisions. Okay, in which respond to that, the Danish presidents and the other people on that committee responded from that Greenland is not for sale. Okay, he cannot buy it even with a hook or by the crook. He cannot buy that Greenland. And if he tries to buy it, obviously we'll defend our land. Okay, now defend our land. That one thing escalated more situations. The EU nations, they started deploying their small military support to the Greenland. So any kind of situation, any takeover situation, or any small part takeover situation, or some invading from the USA happen, so that they can stop that situation. Okay. On that note, what happened is all the EU nation, like little, everybody dropped their military support to the Greenland. Okay. On that note, the Italian president, prime minister, president, I don't know, maybe prime minister, Georgina is president or prime minister, I don't know. So Italian, let's say Italian president, prime minister. President or prime minister? She's a president or a prime minister. Georgina is a president or a prime minister. Yeah, she's a prime minister. Prime minister, not a president. Okay, prime minister. So, Georgia, not Nia, Georgia, Georgia Meloni. She said that I don't want to enforce the military to the Greenland because it will escalate a lot of situation which can solve verbally. We are at that period of an era where things can sort out verbally rather than like straightly going to the wars and situation which used to happen back period in that time. Anything was with solved with the swords and solved with the military power or something like that. But right now we have in the vocal era where things can be solved gently by one on one with the verbal things, due to which what happened is all the EU nation big prime ministers, or you can say military officers, the big ones, okay, not just the big one, they all came and had a meeting with the Trump. Obviously the exclusive information they didn't give outside like what actually they talked about, but they just said that they were having some like agreement, or they were having some talk regarding the Greenland situation and every other things. On respond to that, when they left, all the EU nations presidents, prime ministers, they all left to their country, and then they did one thing. And now what was that one thing which they faced, and why that downfall of the market came was 25% of tariff. Tariff is basically, for example, if you are one country, I am one country, okay, so if you want to sell any goods, it can be electronics, it can be your food, it can be oil, it can be manufactured stuff, it can be iron, it can be anything, whatever things, if you want to sell into my country, for that I will tell you ki like, okay, on every of those things I will charge you above 25%. You have to pay me first, that is pay the government, and then you can sell in my country. If you don't pay the charges which I am implying to you, then you cannot sell the properties or any goods whatever you are trying to sell. Okay, welcome user 730623, welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part, thank you so much for coming down over here. Okay, I really appreciate all of the people coming down over here. If you are a new user, please make sure that one Dogecoin is completely free of cost from my side. Okay, only after first deposit. So if you want to earn one Dogecoin completely free of cost, then you should be new user and you need to do a deposit from the live stream. Now from the live stream means what? Can you see one deposit button over here? Yes, this is that one deposit button. Click on that deposit button, make your first deposit minimum $3, because $1 to $2 does not even matter. It doesn't even, it won't even give you a trade. Okay, so for that thing what you need to do is make the first deposit minimum $3 and get one Dogecoin completely for free of cost. And on top of that, if you are not, let's say that you are not the new user, okay, you are not the new user, you are existing user, even existing user has a gift. Now what is that gift? If you do a deposit of 20 US dollars, 20 USD, I give you 200 US dollars completely free of cost for taking a trade. Obviously, this $200 you cannot withdraw, but you can use those $200 to take a trade inside the market. Got it? So please. Okay, so please make sure to understand this thing that by just simply doing a deposit of 20 USDT, you get 200 USDT free. Okay, I just have to inform one thing. Okay, just 1 second. just have to inform one thing. Okay, just 1 second. So please understand this thing that by just simply doing a deposit of 20 USDT, you get 200 USDT free. Okay, I just have to inform one thing. Okay, so this drop in the market was because of 25%. After that meeting was over between the US President Donald Trump and the rest of the EU nations, prime ministers, presidents, and so on and things. After their meeting was over, Trump imposed 25% tariff on all the European nation who is trying to impose or oppose, not impose, oppose his order for capturing, or who is coming in between for saving Greenland. Every of those people got that 25% of tariff. Now, for the people who thinks, so what, it was just 25%, people can pay it. No, but you are not understanding. This 25% of tariff will be coming from the investor's pocket, not from the government's pocket, obviously. Now, when the investors think like this is like paying 25% is a lot, and we are not given, like there is not even a profit margin on top of that. So we need to do what? We will just stop selling it. And now the stop selling means what? The trade went imbalance. Trade imbalance, which means economic growth imbalance. Economic growth imbalance, which means that the trust of the people, of the investors investing in the crypto market will be very less. It will be very less, and they will go to the safest asset like gold or oil. Even right now in the meme, in the, not a meme section, but from the Instagram reels, there was one coin, USOR. It was booming a lot, like it was trending a lot. The coin name USOR was trending a lot. Every people are thinking this is United States Oil Reserve. This is a new coin which is made by just the United States. Everybody was thinking that this is a legitimate coin, but trust me on this, this is a meme coin which is trending right now because of the oil attacks made by the Trump, nothing else. It doesn't have any benefit, doesn't have anything. It's just a simple meme coin, USOR. Everywhere on the Instagram, everywhere on the social media right now, USOR is trending a lot, a lot. It is trending just because like people are saying that this is backed up by the US government, backed up by the China, backed up by this, backed up by that, and this coin will break the record, break this, break that. But trust me on this one thing, USOR is nothing other than a meme coin. Okay, it's a meme coin. It is made for a fun, which is because of the whatever Trump is doing, the oil battle, the oil war which is having. That's the one reason why he's doing it. Okay, there is no other reason for it. There is no other reason that this is a legitimate, stable, or even an altcoin. Okay, welcome user 833775. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part. Thank you so much for coming down over here. If you are a new user, do tell me, because I have one Dogecoin completely for free of cost for you. So if you want to earn that one Dogecoin completely for free of cost, do tell me. I can help you and provide one Dogecoin for free. Okay, please make sure to understand this. One Dogecoin you can get completely for free of cost. Okay, but for that you need to make a first deposit inside the live streams, which you can see from here. Can you see a deposit button? Yes, in the live stream, deposit button only. If you do it from the live stream deposit button, then and then only you get what, then and then only you will receive a one Dogecoin completely for free of cost. Plus on the top of that, if you have uh anything, if you have anything like any issues with the app, you don't understand how to use Zbit, you don't understand how to deposit, how to trade, how to do future trading, anything you are facing difficulty at, please drop a comment section. regarding your issues, I will solve it. That's why I'm here for all of you people. Okay, consider me as your crypto guide who will be helping you at every point of situation. Okay, plus if you want help of me even after this live stream, that is also possible. Okay, how to do it? Simple. Click on this more option over here. Once you click on this more option, you will see a Telegram channel group. Join this Telegram channel and be a part of my Telegram group, in which I give you all the market updates, major minor newses, and sometimes if I feel the signals are very strong in the market, I provide you that strong signals as well in the trade, which can help you earn a good amount of profit. Plus, whenever, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, night, whenever you require my help, just reach out to me in that group with whatever problem you're having. Deposit problem, withdraw problem, trade problem, any problem which you are facing at, just get in touch with me in that group and I will help you with those things. Okay, so joining the first Telegram channel group fans over here. Okay, join the first channel over here. Now, we got to know about the one reason. Just one reason we got to know. There are three more things which is yet to be discussed, which can change the complete. See, it's just a start. If you can consider this is just a start week, a week start of the crypto market, and in that week start itself, we can see a downfall, downfall, downfall. After reaching to the heights of almost 97, we are able to see a downfall in this whole week, and this whole week can give you more bad, not bad, you can say bearish impact in the market. Okay, there is no good and there is no bad in the market. There is always a bull and always a bear. So right now we can see that even our upcoming week, we can expect a bullish, sorry, not a bullish, a bearish impact in the market until we touch the support line, which is somewhere around, you can clearly see 89 to 90 level. 89 to 90 level, somewhere the market, the trend line support is. The market will make that trend line support at either it can give you breakout or it can give you a support. Anything can happen, but it can happen at 89 to 90 level. Again, the market will drop down. The first drop already here, which is caused by what? 25% tariff. 25% tariff attack made by the US Trump on the EU nations. EU is basically European nations. All the European nations is having that tariff because of the oppose of not giving Greenland to Trump, which is like obviously who is gonna give his homeland to some random people just because he asked for it. Okay. So that is why in the last, whenever this tariff attack comes, majority of the investors who thinks like this tariff is very bad for the market. So that is why in the last, whenever this tariff attack comes, majority of the investors who thinks like this tariff is very bad for the market. Okay, so let's wrap it up very fast about each and every of those things. As we were discussing regarding why there is a downfall because of first tariff attack, which is happening by the Trump side to the all the European nations because of the XYZ his demand. Welcome user 422632. Welcome on the live stream. Welcome user 375406. Welcome on the live streams. Okay. Every if you guys are new users, everybody of you are a new users, please do tell me because I have a one dogecoin completely free of cost for all of people. As you can see, new user gift one dogecoin which is free. So if you wants to earn one dogecoin which is completely for free, and dogecoin is not just any other coin, okay, everybody of you are a new users, please do tell me because I have a one dogecoin completely free of cost for all. And dogecoin is not just any other coin, okay, it is the world's most popular meme coin. So if you want to have a meme coin in your hand, if you want to have a meme coin in your hand, then make sure to grab one Dogecoin completely for free. Okay. The world's most famous meme coin, not just any. It is affiliated with the you Elon Musk and every of those stuff. Okay. And plus on top of that, if you want me to speak in Hindi, I can speak in Hindi as well. This live stream can become in your own comfortable language. There is no language barrier over here. The world's most famous meme coin, not just any. It is affiliated with the you Elon Musk and every of those. Let me just delete these things. One second. If you want me to speak in Hindi, I can speak in Hindi as well. This live stream can become in your own comfortable language. There is no language barrier over here. Let me just delete these things. One second. Okay. So that was a one thing. Let me just find some trade if I can, fun thing. And after that, we'll come back to our topic as well. Let me just find some trade if I can find one right now. Okay. So that was a one thing. Right now, the whole market is consolidating, so I don't really think like we can have a trade at right now period, right now moment. Plus on top of that, we are on the let me just go on this 4 hour. What's happening in 4 hour is a consolidation. From that, we came to a fair value gap. From that, it didn't respect fair value gap. Okay, it respected this the demand zone from where we came back. It went up from that demand zone, but not with a very great movement. It went back from the demand zone, but not with a very great strength. So it has a high possibility that it will come down again. Okay. It went back from the demand zone, but not with a very great strength. So it has a high possibility that it will come down again. Okay. We were to take a trade. I to really think we should go for a downside till at least this point. We can go for a downside in the market. Okay, but in the 60 minute, we can see that the market is. Shall we? After a great downfall in the market, we can see that the market it hasn't made any wick over here. Let me just see with an RSI. I will give you all guys trade. Just a minute. Let's take a small trade at right now point. Okay. Then we'll continue topic as well. Just let me have a small trade. A small very RSI. Let's take a small trade at right now point. I can see an RSI diagram. Just let me have a small trade. Not that much, but yes, it is going above. Not that much, but yes, it is going above. RSI is rising, but for a very small period of time. If you see this thing and this thing, it is falling. Okay. If you see it for a very small period of a thing, it is falling. But if you see the other thing, it is not falling. RSI is rising, but for a very small period of time. If you see this thing and this thing, RSI moving up and this falling down, this indicates us one very specific thing, that market can go up again. Strength is increasing, but the price is dropping down. Price is already at the range of below 50. It's not a very great strength as well. I'm not saying that the strength is very great, but at least it is making a higher high over here, and from here it is making lower low. Okay, so with this one thing we can assure one very specific thing, that the market may can give us a change. Now what change we can expect from the market, that's all we have to focus on. That one change, we will just drop our supply zone over here. Okay, this is our supply zone. Even if market goes for a very small movement to our supply zone, we will be aware of it. We'll point it out, the supply zone with the red color. It is my supply zone in the market. My previous demand zone was dropped down, so that doesn't mean anything now. Demand zone is over here. Even if market goes for a very small movement to our supply zone, we will be aware of it. Oh, there is 4 hour demands. Okay, that's what I was thinking, like why there is a demand over here. My previous demand zone was dropped down, so that doesn't mean anything now. Oh, there is 4 hour demands. Okay, that's what I was thinking, like why at the FPG, at the fair value gap, we are at the fair value gap. We are at the fair value gap. Breakout was very false breakout, right? Considering it, just considering it, if it's a bearish pennant, from there we got a breakout above, couldn't sustain. From double top, it is forming, coming down. From the neckline, we should go till this point. Okay, I will just mark my position in which I feel the market can come back to. Let me just mark my positions. This is one position. In the market, we got a breakout, couldn't sustain, came back again, tried to win, couldn't sustain, came down. So my rest, I will just mark my position in which the market can come down to this moment, but at the same point, it is not creating in 30 minutes. This is one position in the market. There is nothing in 30 minutes. In just 60 minutes, I can see that. So my rest, the market can come down to this moment, but at the same point, it is not creating in 30 minutes. Let's try to enter at the price of 92957. Let's try to take a trade at 92957. Yeah, price dropping diversion. Market can pump a jump. Price of 92957. Let's try to take a trade at 92957. Price dropping diversion. Market can pump a jump. 9390 or 92970. 92970 is okay, I feel. Let's take a trade at 92950. Okay. We'll put at a Bitcoin future. Let's go over here. Market is falling, but even in the market fall, I want to go at 92970. I want the Bitcoin. I want in the USDT. Let's put at least 26% of USDT. We'll put a limit order. I want to put a limit order, so I'm gonna go for easy mode over here. Classic, not class. Limit 92970. 92970 dollar. Let's go for it. Amount should be in USDT. 26% isolated open short. Okay. Order is placed. My order, I have placed my order. Okay. At the price of 92. Okay, my order must be executed at right now moment. I saw a diversion, but still I am entering for a short trade. Okay. I think my order is executed. No, open order is there. 92970 is where my order is executing. It should get executed, right? 92970, little above it is okay. A little above, and then my order will get executed for taking a short trade. So I hope all the people are also going for the same trade over here. I'm thinking of going for a small short trade in the market. Small short trade from the 979. Yeah, from this point, 92970. Yeah, that's the point from where I'm thinking we will go for a short trade and we'll grab this. That's it. Very small target, because right now we are at the situation where the market can jump back again. Okay, we are at the situation. Just in case I'm putting it over here that we should be at this point. A short trade, BTC short trade. Future, future. BTC future shorted Opening is at 92970. That's where from where I want to enter at the market. We are not able to see that huge rejection till now, but soon we will cover our rejection. Right now market is below us. I can clearly see there is a rejection from the bottom. So I want to have, as the rejection comes, it can go up again till this point at my entry point of 92970, which you can see over here as well. I've taken my entry at order I placed at 92970 at a little higher price, because I think market can come to that higher price. Okay, that one higher price can be achieved from the market. So that's that one reason that I am entering at 92970 entry. I will try it out. Entry should be from 92970. That's the place from where I want to take my entry. Okay, entry should be from 92950. We'll keep a target at almost 92348. Not much of the market will capture, but we can capture, because right now I'm feeling that this is not that market. After a huge downfall of the market, we are not able to see if market is creating higher high, higher low, or where the market is trying to go. We are not able to see. Okay, still we will put our BTC trade over here. This is our BTC trade plus any new user who comes in my comes in my live stream. I have one Dogecoin for him. Okay, one Dogecoin for him. Now what we are going to do is wait for our entry. My entry is at 92970. That's the place where I'm taking entry. We'll already see a rejection, 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 rejection from bottom. Somewhere around here, my trade will get executed and we will again travel down till this point, which I feel. Okay, because this is a bullish pennant, sorry, bearish pennant which was formed. It gave a wrong breakout from where recently the market came. And I really feel like it's a fake breakout and market will drop from there. Okay, so we'll wait for that drop and we'll wait for our trade to get executed. 92970. I should put it in a caps. Hooray. BTC future trade. It's a short trade. Okay, to be very specific for you, I will tell short slash sell, short slash sell, so that you won't get confused what kind of trade it is, because not all the people understand sell. Resistance for falling, pattern was going up. It was a legit a pattern of a bullish, bearish parent over. It's a fake breakout. Trust me, it's a fake breakout which has given a fake breakout, and from there it will fall down again. That's for legit sure. It will fall down again. We just have to capture one point at 92970 and our trade will get executed. Got it? So while our trade gets execute at the point, while our trade gets execute, what are the other indicators which I used to use? I don't forget about the other indicators. Bollinger Band, I don't know. MACD. Let's see if MACD gave a crossover for buy over here. This was a MACD's crossover for buy. But I really don't think there is any strength at that point. This hammer candle was a signal for MACD to go for a buy because of the crossover. But we should not trust the crossover like this, because there are not just one, there are so many crossover which can come in the market. Like for example, this was a buy crossover. From there, you can clearly see the market didn't had that much good of a strength from it fall. Same which I feel over here, the market doesn't have that huge strength. It is coming very close to my entry. My entry is at 92970. Very close to my entry, very close, very close. Okay, I hope my trade will get executed soon. My position is executed actually. Okay, you can see my position is executed. Right now I'm a little in minus 0.3, but soon we will be in the profit. Soon. Soon we will be in profit. Soon. A very good amount of profit we will be in. Okay. Let's see. Right now I'm a little in minus 0.3, but soon we will be in the profit. Soon. I don't know. It will be in profit. Soon. A very good amount of profit we will be in. Okay. Because this much market has to travel more from this point. Sorry, from this point to this point market has to travel. If even if we put a Fibonacci retracement, let's see what Fibonacci retracement says from the top of this point to end over here. Somewhere around here it will come. Okay, what do we see? The market is right now at 0.38. Yes, it can take some small support, but from there the resistance can come from the same point. It can go up to 0.5 actually. Okay, from there we can completely fall down. What Fibonacci retracement says from the top of this point. You want to see the same thing. Okay, retracement thing from this point till here. We are going to take a retracement obviously from 0.2. It take a small support, very small support, but it is not even a very great support. Okay, we'll fall soon from that one specific point. I entered for short, right? We are going to take a retracement obviously from 0. Let's see where I entered. Where is my market? But I entered for short, right? 96 is way above. It won't reach 96. It is. I entered at 9. It is higher. Oh, yeah, yeah. Very less of. But still, we are in the trade. Okay, I've given you one trade. Please take this trade. Very less. From our entry market is little above. But still, we are in the trade. Okay, I've given you one trade. Please take this trade. I knew this thing. Market has not created any high. Market will create some high, but it's fine. I don't know enter. From our entry market is little above 93. I knew this. No, will fall. See, market started falling. Market starting going down. 9297, 956. I'll be having some small amount of profit right now. What kind of profit am I having? 0.6, 0.7, 0.5 amount of profit I'm earning. Very small profit, but it will just a start. It will fall down more and we can have more. Okay. So entry. Let's put a target as well over here. Target is what? This line 92345. 92345 is my target in the market. Okay, cool. We'll achieve this because I really don't think so. Market has anything to back up for the buy trade. I have no It is dropping. So we'll come back to our topic again. I've given you guys all this trade of the BTC. You can clearly see entry is at 92970 and target is at 92345. That is the target and this is the entry. I have entered on the market. I'm having some small amount of profit, but again, it's just a start. We will fall soon. We'll fall a lot. Okay, now let's come back to our topic as we were discussing regarding why there was a downfall in the market and how this week will you have like what kind of things will be there more in this upcoming week. Upcoming week of a crypto market does not look like a bullish market. It looks like a bearish market only. So in this bearish market, what do we expect in the market? What kind of movement can we see from the market, each and every of those things? Let's discuss this. First thing, there is a very I hope you have understood like Davos. Have you heard the word called Davos? Davos. Davos. Davos is what we will discuss. Davos is what market came at 93,008. Okay. This much difference doesn't matter at all. Okay, so let's come back to our topic as we were discussing this one thing that there are four major things which is going to happen, which is happening inside the market. One was, which I explained you, the 25% of a tariff attack, which was happened by the Trump on all the EU nations. The next thing which we can see is a simply a global meeting of all the leaders, which is called as Davos. Davos. It is called as Davos. It's a global meeting of all the leaders. They come around and they discuss regarding like what are the things which we improve in our world economic, in the world trade, and how we can grow more in compared to not just one specific country but overall. That is the one meeting which is gonna happen. The next thing is a big crypto company going public. A one. What is it? I can't even see it. It's so small in the screen. 1 second, yes. A second. What is it? Oh, any of me. Register Okay. Okay. So let's discuss our things, what we were left to discuss each and those things. Yeah. So as we can expect this one thing from the market that right now the Jan 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. As we were talking about this one thing in Jan 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. These 5 days are gonna be very, very, very important for the crypto market. Why they are going to important, how they are going to be important, each and every of those things I will try to discuss. First thing, like I said to you, there are major thing which is going to happen is first a global meeting of all the leaders which is going to come together for discussing the world economic, not just for a specific countries, for everybody, how they can grow, what to improve, what regulation, what new things we have to improve in our old segments to improve our world economic. Second thing is a big crypto company going public. Public going public is basically IPO. You all know this one thing, like whenever there is a very big company, like for example, if there is a new company, let's say Zepto. Zepto is a very new company which started and it is like already popular a lot. Soon the Zepto will go in list, will list in the Indian stock market for trading, so that you can trade into, you can buy the stocks of Zepto and every of those things, and whenever it goes above you can have a profit from it. Okay, that is public listing. Okay, IPO is basically public listing. Everybody, it will be listed in public so that everybody can trade on it. Now one Bitcoin company, a company which is related to a crypto, a very big huge crypto company, is right now going on a IPO. This IPO is gonna come and it is soon gonna launch on a stock market. A Bitcoin company, a big crypto company, not just Bitcoin company, a big crypto company going live in a stock market. Okay. Now, large token unlocks. There are some large token as well which are gonna get unlocked. Getting unlocked means what? See, we have every coin has a lot and lot and lot of supply. Not every supply is unlocked like this. Even Bitcoin supplies are stopped. Like first use the ones you have. Once it is finished and when it's very close to finish, then we'll unlock the new ones. Now in the same thing, there are some coins which are gonna get unlocked, plus their token is gonna release XYZ coins in the market again for the supply. Okay, they never, like you can see this one thing in the cryptocurrency, all the coins doesn't release at the same point. They pick their own point. Some release in 3 months, in 3 months, in 3 months, some in 6 to 6 months, some in 1 to 1 year, or 3 to 3 year, or something like that. Okay, after that, how is this going to matter? Why there is a volatility change? Like, see, the drop fall was because of the 25% tariff attack. Okay, now there are more things which is going to come inside the market that we are going to discuss right now. First, let's discuss World Economic Forum, which is called as Davos. Okay, it is called as Davos, DAVOS. It is a World Economic Forum in which all of the, like, what is Davos? Let's discuss that. Davos is a big early meeting in the Switzerland. So in the Switzerland, there is going to be a very huge meeting. Which who will come on this meeting? Who will attend this meeting? Who will be part of this meeting? Is presidents, finance ministers, central banks, head CEOs, and big investors attend this meeting. Big investors, obviously, close their eyes and just think like BlackRock CEO is sitting over there, because he is one of the biggest investors in overall world. He is the biggest investor. So BlackRock CEO is gonna be right there inside in that investing thing, obviously, for sure. Plus JP Morgan, like big financial firms, heads, CEOs will also be a part of this like big meeting which is going to happen in Switzerland. Okay, presidents, financial ministers, central bank heads, all the bank people, like smart money comes from basically the banks. Okay, so all the banks, CEOs, and the big investor will attend this meeting. They discuss the future of money, economic regulations, and technology, like how to use, how to grow, not just specific thing, like overall world growth will be discussed in this meeting, in making the changes in the new technology, changing some rules regulation which is going on since a lot of ages now, those needs to change to grow more. Okay, after that there is economic growth as well. Obviously when you start thinking about new technology, start thinking about the new regulations, on top of that we have to learn about economy as well. What is the world economy going on, how to improve it, and trust me, this one thing will be start discussing that whatever geopolitical things is happening, it should reduce, because this geopolitical tension creates a lot of imbalance in the economy. That also will be discussed. Plus they will discuss money as in the exchange rates, like the power of the money. Right now the overall world accepted money is a dollar. They will think about the major supplies, the demands, and every of those things, the exchange rate cuts compared to the dollar, and every of those things they will discuss those things as well. Money will also, they will discuss regarding the cryptocurrencies as well. Okay, they have a specific meeting they are going to have regarding a web3 technology. Web3 is basically us as in the cryptocurrency is based on the web3 technology only. Okay, so what are they talking about related to the crypto? Okay, we discuss what are they going to talk about in general. Now what are they going to talk about the crypto in specific? First is crypto regulations. Crypto regulations as in like uh, the difference of stable and altcoin. Okay, how are we going to use it in the future? Is it really useful in the future? If we are using in the future, then what should be the rules and regulations of using that? Because see, if there is one thing which comes in the government, the first thing government does is makes rules and regulations. Now they have to find, like, yes, the cryptocurrency is right now being traded globally. If there is something which is having a massive attention of the global, obviously that one thing will be taken care in the regulations. It will have proper, like what kind of percentage, what kind of exchange rate cut, what kind of this, what kind of that, how to use this, what kind of like taxes are we going to apply on that, and blah blah kind of stuffs. Everything they will discuss regarding a crypto regulation. Plus on top of that thing, that the US government has made a reserve. Now how much percentage a government gives, how much percentage will be used later, how much, if like for example they also have to discuss this one thing regarding, like, crypto market is not a stable market. To be very frank, it is not a stable market, it's a highly volatile market. If there is something highly volatile, does it really require our attention? Does it really require the public money to invest in? Does it really require to make a reserve, which like I said to you, as it's a highly volatile market, it can go backlash as well. It's not this one thing like once you have put a reserve, you are gonna be in a profit for like all the time. No, it's not like a gold is a safe asset. Crypto is not a safe asset. That's why they need to have a crypto regulations. Because even though the US has made their own crypto reserve, if they have, like for example, let's just say that they at right now they're investing as well, and they bought all the cryptocurrency. Let's just say for example they bought at 82K. At 82K dollar they bought one cryptocurrency, and they have, let's say, almost 20,000 50,000 coins. Now they invested what? They invested government money. Government money is basically what? The money which should be used for the development, for the growth of the country, which is basically public money, right? Now they used a public money to invest in something which is already volatile plus risky, compared to something which is like gold. Now on this part, if like any kind of situation, like for example loss happens, we can clearly see the bitcoin right now, even right now it is in the full bearish moment. We can never say the bullish is in a bullish bitcoin is in a bullish moment until unless we see market going above 100 Until that point happen, we will not say like bitcoin is in bullish. It is still in the bearish. The price can still drop. If it keeps dropping, and let's say at the point it comes to the point of, let's say, 50,000, one bitcoin at 50,000, A Bitcoin is supposed to be, which was at $1,026 right now at 50,000. Now, if it is that less value, not just you, not just me, all the investors are going to face loss. All the governments who have made the reserve are going to face loss, and the big investors are going to face loss. Now, who will be responsible for this loss? How to recover this loss, and what to do with this loss? Now, this all things comes under the crypto regulations. Okay, CBDC, central bank digital currency, as well is about to discuss, because as central banks heads are also coming. Central bank is not a government bank. Okay, they are a private entity, the private banks basically. Okay, central banks are not government banks. Just 1 second. Okay, central banks are not the government bank. So the central bank is trying to launch their own digital currency. So what to about that? Like they are going to discuss regarding those currency as well, which is going to be launched by central banks. Now, understand this one thing: more than cryptocurrency, people trust banks. That's how the whole world works. Okay, they think that a bank is a very safe place to keep money. They are the trustworthy people, but actually they are the one which is not at all trustworthy. They are using your money to do so many big things behind your back which you don't even know about. Okay, and those people, the CBDC, the central bank digital currencies, they are going to discuss regarding that, like what kind of currency should be made and blah 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 kind of stuff. If it is made, then it will be respected with dollar, or it is respected with some other thing, or it is respected with some other thing. What will be the value, from where the demand will come, from where the supply will come? Each and every of those things will be discussed. And thus, and plus institutional adoption of the crypto. Now, institutional adoption means what? Already we are able to see institutional adoption is basically, see, a lot of this company, whenever they earn a very good turnovers as in like what, turnovers of like billions and billions, and they take this money and they put it in something, like for example they put it in the oil, gold, or some investment. Now most, I'm not saying everybody, but majority of major companies, they are trying to have their backbone, like their small own company reserve. US has its own US reserve. Now, this all company, when they invest in something, that becomes their own reserve. They are trying to back up their company with XYZ investment, so that anyhow, at any amount of point, when they need of the money, they have a backup. Like there are so many investment, they can take money from there and they can invest it. Now, all the major companies are trying to shift it from the gold, from the oil, from the some XYZ major companies. They are shifting it to the cryptocurrencies. We are able to see MicroStrategy, BlackRock CEO, MetaPlanet, GamePoint, GameStop, so many big major companies. They are investing into cryptocurrency, buying with their XYZ share money, and it is acting as what? It is acting as a backbone of their company. So if they are having a lot of bitcoins, that means the, like whenever the price of the bitcoin grows, the company value grows. Okay, at the same point, like I said, even if there is a smallest house, not even of a lot of like 1,000 or 2,000 acre, like a small 5 acre house, but that small like 5 acre house, at every brick is made of a gold. That doesn't matter if it's a 10,000 or 100 acres of house. Even that small 5 acre of house is valuable because it is backed up with gold. That same psychology applies in the institution as well. When all the major institutional people are investing in the cryptocurrency, and that is a straight backslash to the companies, to the, sorry, not the companies, to the banks, to the investment of the safest asset like a gold. Will the grow, will we maybe we will see that gold won't be that much valuable anymore in the world. Maybe maybe I'm saying, I'm not saying that 100%. Maybe it won't be that much valuable. Okay, once we adopt, completely shift to the cryptocurrencies. Okay, now in this one thing, what is going to happen if the institutional money like very massively invest in the cryptocurrency? Then what about the gold investment? What about the oil investment? What about the rest people investment? After this, if they invest What kind of proof are they having that they are going to stay in the positive, they are going to stay in the profit, they are going to stay in every of the things? And plus on the top of thing, what are the rules and regulations for those people? Because they are avoiding a bank system very easily by investing in the cryptocurrency, because cryptocurrency avoids that middle person thing, that no banking systems. That's the one reason why all the institution major people, they're trying to get hold of the cryptocurrency, so in the ahead of the future or in the present, they don't have to worry about the middle person who is sucking them a lot of money, and that too in which they can track each and every of this transaction, like what's happening, where he did, what he did, blah blah thing, everything is in control of the bank. Now all the institutional people are trying to avoid that control and shift to the cryptocurrency and making the cryptocurrency as a backbone, like basically making their own bank. Like I am a bank. You can consider MicroStrategy as a own bank. He is a bank because he's having 6 lakhs worth of Bitcoin, 6 lakh 87,000 somewhere around Bitcoin is having. He's completely his own mind, like a bank. You can consider him. He is that one person that right now he can completely do every transaction without a single help of a bank, even a single help of a bank. He can complete that all the transactions. Okay, so all the major companies of the institution people are trying to be that, are trying to do that, or be that, are trying to basically do that. Okay. After this one thing, just a second. What's happening in our market? Our trade is still, our trade is going, not moving above, not moving less. It's like consolidating at right now point. Soon we'll have a momentum, but not right now. Soon maybe we'll have a momentum, a good momentum. That's what I'm expecting from the market. Nothing else. Okay. Let's just wait. Market is not having momentum. That's not my fault, obviously. I have to give a new trade. The market is not making a momentum. So we'll come back to our topic. So what are they doing for related to the crypto regulations? One thing, then CBDCs, central bank digital currencies, and institutional adoption of the crypto market. Okay. After that, important word. Regulation is basically rules made by the government about how crypto can be used, trade, taxed, and stored. Like I said to you, regulations are basically those things, like what do we do with this, what kind of tax we should apply, and if we face this, like they will discuss each and everything, the loopholes as well. Like if this thing happened, then what do we do? If that thing happened, then what do we do? If this thing happened, then what do we do? They discuss all the ifs and everything. That's how our institution is also made. Our institution carries off all the ifs as well in our rights. Like if this thing happened, then he has this right. If this thing happened, then he has that right. If that thing happened, then he's violating the right. All the things are like this. When the government thinks, they don't just think for the present, they think for the present, continuous, and the future. Okay, so they are going to think about that. Second thing is CBDC, a digital version of the government money, like digital dollar, digital euro, controlled by the central bank, not decentralized like Bitcoin. Okay. Uh, Decentralized is basically not in the control of the government. Centralized, you can consider it at a government, but not like like linked. Institutional adoption, when big company, bank, hedge funds and government start using or investing into the cryptocurrency, how much they should invest, what kind of investment they are going to make, how are we going to calculate their profit, what if the market of the crypto market tomorrow becomes 2000, 3000, or 4000, are we really going to give them that huge amount of value in the dollar? Every of those things we are going to discuss in this meeting. Why does a Davos matter for the crypto price? If leader says there are if situation, okay, let's discuss the if situation and how the movement of the market may come. Okay, let's discuss the if situation. If, let's say, if the leader says the crypto needs clear rules and can grow safely, then market will react as a positive. Okay, market feels positive. If the leader says crypto is risky and needs strict control, then market will move in a negative way. They won't think cryptocurrency as a safe target. They won't think of it as a safe target. Okay, let's just come back to our trade. As in, like, see, from here market is starting to drop down. If we just look at one point, oh, I'm opening this, sorry. Chat is stuck, chat is stuck, chat is stuck, chat is stuck. Now I can see the chat properly. Okay, how much profit? We are not even in the pro. You not consider like $1 is not a profit. It's 0.9, which basically are $1. Okay, it's not even a very big profit, but yeah, kind of. You can consider it as. Market has started moving down to our movement. We have started gaining some profit, XYZ profit. Let's just hope that we gain good amount of profit from this. If let's see, what was my supposed to be target? 92345. If market hits 92345, I don't think so we can earn good amount of profit, but let's just see what kind. 92345. $15 we are gonna earn, because this is not a strong momentum. Whenever market creates a momentum like that, like when we saw the market fall completely, which we captured 41% of profit we got from that. But after that, right now market is not having a very good momentum. There are no good prices. Right now we are at $2.222 profit. Welcome user 362545. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part. Thank you so much for coming down over here. I have given you a BTC short trade. Okay, I have taken a BTC short trade over here, 3% profit over here. You can clearly see the market is dropping down, dropping down, dropping down. My entry price was 92970. That's my entry point, and from where we can clearly see market is dropping down over here. I have kept a very small target. Okay, very small target, which is 92345. That's my target over here. I really feel market will achieve that point. Right now we are at 3.63 $3 profit, almost like $3 profit we are at. Okay, we will achieve this trade. So please make sure each and everybody of the people to go on this trade. Take this trade right now. Go and go for a shot in the BTC. Okay, 3.8, 3.7, a good amount of profit we are having at right now. Okay, yesterday I earned, if you can see with the same short trade, yesterday I earned $41 from the market, 41.91. Today I'm hoping to get 15 as per the target. $3.5 profit we are having. Let's go. 3.1, $3 profit till now point. 4.2, $4 profit, 4.5. Market is dropping 5.5% of profit. A good drop in the market is coming. We can clearly see from our entry point, market is dropping down, 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 down. I deleted a meme. And that's the target which I'm hoping to get. Okay. Good trade. Hoping to get $15 till here. Till here we will achieve a $15. Okay. Target 92345. That's the target in the market. Let's come back to our topic which we were discussing regarding the crypto market. Okay, as we were discussing, the first thing which is going to happen is a world economic thing, in which I told you Davos. What is Davos? It's just a basic, the big people who is controlling a lot of money inside the market, they are gonna come, and all those people are gonna like basically try to think about how to grow the money, how to grow the economy, how to grow this and blah blah thing. The main thing which are they going to discuss regarding a crypto is crypto regulations and CBDC, centralized bank digital currencies, which is basically your digital dollar and digital euro, how they're going to control it, all those kind of things, plus institutional adoption as well. If institutional banks, hedge funds and governments start using or investing in the cryptocurrency, then what should be the rules and regulations for those things as well. Okay. Why Davos matters for the crypto price? First, if leader says crypto needs clear rules and can grow safely, just with a clear rules. Okay, if the government thinks like just by imposing like clear rules like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, these are the 5 to 6 rules, and if you follow this, cryptocurrency is gonna, this has a great future ahead, it's gonna grow more, it's safe and blah thing. More and more people are gonna invest, and we may see a bullish market soon. But if the market feels, if the leader says crypto is risky and needs strict control, it needs a strict control. To be very fair, to be very frank, okay, let me just tell you this one. Any currency which can take over some, I'm not saying a lot, but some power from the government is gonna like put a ban, not a ban, but put a little backslash on it, so that he will take a control of it, and he will control and he will take over of the XYZ currencies, cryptocurrencies, all which is not in his hand. So obviously, he will try to impose that thing. And now, how to impose those things? Those things can be imposed by one and very specific thing. Those things will be imposed by the he will control and he will take over of the government currencies, cryptocurrencies, all which is not in his hand. So obviously, so if they say crypto is risky, needs a strict control, which they are gonna say because crypto is risky. We can see how volatile it is. With small changes in the investors, the market drops straight, not with a small point, but with a huge point. That high volatility in the market. Welcome user from Poland. 705482. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part. If you are a new user, do tell me, because I have a one Dogecoin waiting for all of you people. So If you are a new user, do tell me. I have one Dogecoin awaiting for all of you people. Okay. So for gaining this one Dogecoin, simply just one thing which you need to do is make sure to make a live stream deposit of minimum $3 and maximum as much as you can. Existing user gift, deposit 20 USDT and get 200 USDT free. If you are existing user, you are not the new user, you have already done the deposit, blah blah thing, you already done. Then at that point, what? Get 200 USDT free with a small investment of 20 USDT. Okay. Okay. With a small investment of 20 USDT, you can get how much? A 200 USDT free of cost for taking a trade in Ethereum or the Bitcoin. Okay. And I have given you a BTC short trade over here, BTC future slash sell trade, entry at 92970, target at 92345. Got it? Okay. Now, next thing, note, no rules are passed at Davos, but words spoken there changes investors' mood and mood affects price. Okay. There are not gonna be like in this specific meeting, they are not gonna just make rules like from today this is gonna happen, from tomorrow you won't start this, you will start this and that, blah blah things. No, those things are not gonna happen. Okay, what is gonna happen is basically they are gonna talk regarding topics. They're going to discuss what are we lacking, how we can improve it, how we can do this, and after that, once everybody agrees, later on the bills will be passed and the rules will be implied, not before the bills are passed. Okay, in this meeting is just for a like a verbal conversation in pointing out what do we lack and how do we improve. Okay, and if we are already improving, then how to make it stable and grow more. That's the only thing which is going to be discussed at the Davos. But as the biggest investors are going to be a part of it, the big banks, the big investors, the big wealthy people, the financial ministers, the presidents are going to be a part of that meeting. That's why this meeting has a huge impact in the market, because everybody's eyes will be on that meeting, because they are gonna make changes. Like they are gonna think about making changes, or they're gonna make changes. Welcome user 931879. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part. Thank you so much for coming down over here. Welcome everybody. Thank you so much. If you are a new user, do tell me, because I have a new user reward, which is a one Dogecoin completely for free. Plus, for existing user from my side, if you deposit 20 today, I will give you 200 USDT free. From where you need to deposit? Simple. Only and only from the live stream deposit button. If you click on this live stream deposit button and you deposit minimum $3, if you are new user, then you get one Dogecoin completely for free of cost. But if you are not the existing, if you are not the new user, you are existing one, then if you do a click on this deposit button, then you will do what? You will make what? You will make a deposit of 20 USDT and gain from my side 200 US dollars free of cost. Just by doing 20 investment, you get 200 USDT for taking a trade in Ethereum or Bitcoin as per your choice. Okay, make sure to deposit 20 USDT over here. Okay, 20 USDT deposit should be here from this live stream only. Okay, I hope you are caught. Now let's talk about some no online payment. What do you mean by no online payment? User 931879, can you please explain me like regarding what are you saying about no online payment? What do you mean by no online payment? Now let's talk about some no online payment. What do you mean by no online payment? Yes, user, please do tell me regarding what do you mean by no online payment. Help me understand the no online payment comment. Like, what does that mean? Deposit online payment, not just. No, you can do online payment deposit as well. Who said you cannot do? You can do a deposit with the online payment. You can basically pay with INR and it will get converted and you will receive US dollars in return. That is called a fiat transfer. Okay. You can do that thing. It is very easy. You can do that thing. Deposit online payment, not just. Yeah, you can do a deposit with online payment. You just simply come on that deposit button, click it, pick your fiat transfer, fiat currencies, and you can do it. Okay, that is totally up there. You can do it. Most of the people do the same thing. They send the money in the INR and they receive in the US dollars. It is called as fiat transfer. Okay, fiat currencies deposit. So if you want, then please you can do it. Just simply make sure to understand this one thing. Always remember to click on the deposit button option over here. Always and always. Okay. Always remember to click on this deposit button. Always. It is called as fiat transfer. Okay. Fiat currencies deposit. So if you want, then please. I just want to see this one thing. One second. I don't think so. Yeah, I have that option because all the time I just see this thing. Yeah, share. Deposit USDT. Yeah, deposit now. You get a lot of options as well to deposit, like any coins, whatever coins you want to deposit, you can deposit over there. Deposit USDT. You get a lot of options as well to deposit, like any coins, whatever coins you want to deposit, you can deposit over there. Okay, let's continue with the things which we were discussing regarding what things are gonna come ahead of us for the most volatile week it can be. Okay, first thing we discuss regarding that heavy meeting. Now, what about the second thing? Okay, and one more thing, market impact from the Davos mostly affects sentiment, how people feel. Can cause a short-term price movement, a bigger impact on the altcoin than the bitcoins. Okay. The next thing is BitGo Nasdaq debut, which is on Jan 22. Okay, so this is a Jan 22 news which will be listed. What is BitGo? BitGo is a crypto custody company. Crypto custody means safe storage of the crypto for big investors. Okay, so they are basically a company who stores. That's it. Who stores cryptocurrency, and they are gonna go on the Nasdaq debut. They are gonna make on Jan 22. The upcoming Jan 22, they are gonna make a debut on it. Okay, on Jan 22, they are going to make a debut. BitGo is a crypto custody company. Okay. Custody means safe storage or for of crypto for the big investors. Think of BitGo like a bank vault of the cryptocurrency. Basically, a bank is gonna list in the crypto in the Nasdaq. Simply understand, a crypto bank. What does a Nasdaq debut means? Bitcoin is BitGo is launching its own shares on the Nasdaq stock exchange. Normal stock investors can buy BitGo shares. BitGo is a vault. Buying that BitGo vault share does not mean that you are buying a cryptocurrency. It is holding a cryptocurrency, but it is not buying a cryptocurrency. Okay. Normal stock investors can buy the BitGo shares. This is called as IPO, initial public offering. Okay, it is going to offer to each and every person out there, each and everybody. Why does this matter? The crypto shows crypto companies can follow traditional finance rules, signal that institutional trust crypto infrastructure, makes crypto look more mature and legitimate. Before, like, see, the Nasdaq, the stock market is those companies which are real, which you can see, which you can hear, which you can touch regarding. Okay, basically, the real world assets are the stock market, the real world. If BitGo, which is a crypto I won't say crypto company, it's a crypto vault, and that too just storing the cryptocurrencies, not even offering a cryptocurrency, just storing a cryptocurrency for the big investors, not even for the public. It is storing for the big investors, not for the public. One thing, big investors, which means doesn't big investor does not mean you. Big investor means big publics. It is storing for that big people. Now, in that big people, if it's storing, for example, like let's say if it's storing for big people, it doesn't have any use cases of the public. Second thing, it is just a vault, doesn't have any use cases other than being a storage room. Other than this thing, that company which is gonna get, not even company, that vault which is gonna get listed in the Nasdaq stock market, all the normal people are going to invest in it. Okay, because they will see something is new is there. People have this one mentality: if something new is there, they try to invest in that company because they think like it's a very initial price. From that initial price, a lot of price may can go up, but at the same point, it doesn't have any use cases for the public. It has use cases for the big investors. Second thing, even if public invest in that company is not giving any benefits, like offerings of cryptocurrency, as an offering of bitcoins, offering of xyz or xyz. They are not offering anything. You are simply going to invest in a vault. For example, if uh, there is a vault of all the actresses number. Okay, let's just say that there is a one bank of all the actresses number, and this actress number is not available to you to watch. You cannot access those actress number. Who can access? Those big investors who have big money, they can access to those numbers. You cannot. What you are doing is, you just because it has an actress number, you are going to invest in that. That's what is going to happen. And I really don't think so it's going to have a very huge impact. Like what that the thing is, they are expecting that we with this thing cryptocurrency will be little legitimate. One step, baby step, but one step toward the legitimacy. But you are not understanding that it's not the cryptocurrency which is getting legitimate. It's a vault. It's a vault which is getting a legitimate. Okay, it's not the cryptocurrency, it's a crypto vault. Even though it will show that yes, a crypto company can list, that means it is legit, is real. Market impact on Bitcoin IPO. If IPO performs well, positive confidence, and positive confidence, basically the price can go above. The investor will invest in the crypto market and something like that. Okay, and the IPO performs badly and badly, doubt about the companies. There are so many crypto companies. There is not just one crypto company. There is one micro strategy which is like completely purely based on the cryptocurrency firm, like cryptocurrency mining to cryptocurrency holding to cryptocurrency everything. Okay, that is microstrategy. Same like that, he's trying to become or not, I don't. If you perform badly, doubt about the crypto companies. There are going to be a doubt about the crypto companies. Other companies like, see, it's a crypto. See, I told you it's not a legit thing. See, it's a risk asset. Even the share price should fall 6. Welcome user 833775. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for coming down over here. Thank you so much for being a part. Okay, thank you. If you perform badly, doubt about the crypto company. I've given you trade, all people. I've given you a trade. BTC short trade, entry 92970, which I've taken. From there, my target is 92345. That's it. That's the target which I am carrying for me. So there is not a big impact which is going to come from the Bitcoin Go company because it's basically a vault, not even a cryptocurrency which is going in a stock market. It's a cryptocurrency storage which is going in a stock market. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter. So third thing which may can have an impact in the market, and that too for a bearish one, because it is going to increase the supply in the cryptocurrencies. What do you mean by that? The new tokens are unlocking from Jan 19, from today to 2000, from Jan 19 to Jan 23. New coins are gonna get unlocked one by one by one. Okay, what is a coin unlock? Many crypto tokens are locked at a launch. Okay, obviously, like I said to you, not to crash the market completely. How the market crashes? When there is so much to supply and so less to buy. That is a point where market crashes. Cryptocurrency is one of those market. If from the day one, if I supply the millions and billions of things at one point, market is going to crash because there are not those kind of people who are buying than those kind of people who are selling. So to avoid those things, they lock the launch like every 3 month, 6 month, 1 year, 2 year, 5 year, according to them, they lock a period. Like after this period, we'll unlock new. After this period, we unlock new some extra quantity which will go in the market for circulating. You have all seen this one thing inside the crypto market. There is two things. One is a total supply and one is circulating one. Circulating, which means which is right now inside the market, which is moving right now inside the market, moving here, moving there, moving here. Somebody is buying, somebody is selling. That is circulating one. The total supply which is kept is in a go down. Simply, there is a go down and there is a shop. That go down is what? That go down is basically your storage, which is the total supply, and the shop is your basically your circulating supply. Got it? Simple to understand. So what you need to understand from this, that the new token is just basically going to increase what? The increase the supply of the tokens, which may increase a slight price drop because they're not going to be that much to buy. As the global tension is going on, geopolitical news is going on, war escalation situations are happening, with all those things, we really don't think so that crypto market can boost up much. Okay, locked token coins belongs to early investors, team members, and foundations. When the token unlocks, new tokens enter the market, total supply increases. Like I said to you all people, okay, total supply is going to increase, circulating supply is going to increase. Important. Supply shock means what? When a large number of token suddenly become available, which can push the price down if people sell, if many people sell. Okay, understood? Understood. Like I said to you, there is gonna be a massive, like basically open of the crypto market. Okay, the crypto market is gonna get open a lot. A lot of things are available. Token unlocks this week full data. Okay, this is what tokens are gonna get unlocked. Watch this news. Hear this news. Jan 19, Trump coin is gonna unlock. 50 millions of tokens are gonna get unlocked. 50 millions of Trump coin is gonna get unlocked. Then Newton protocol, 6.25 million token getting unlocked. Jan 20, Zero, which is ZRO token is gonna get unlocked. 25.7 million tokens. Jan 23 anime. Anime is like basically a meme coin which is based on anime, who is unlocking 835 million tokens. Why token unlocks can make the price go down? Like I said, first, early investor may sell to take profit. Obviously, if they see that the market right now price, for example, let's say the bitcoin supply is going to get increased. Right now we are having 21 million only, from which just 1.1 million is in the hand of investor. There are rest of the things are still yet to be bought. Let's just say like they somehow managed to buy 10 million from the 21 million. Let's just say that somehow they managed to buy 10 millions from it. Now they have the 10 millions, and if the crypto market price from the 92 reaches to the all-time high, the next all-time high, previous one was 1926, the next will become maybe let's say 130, 145, 150. At that point, obviously, if the new coin gets unlocked to the new investors, the new early investors, what are they gonna do? They are gonna sell it to earn a heavy profit. So that is one thing. More tokens equals to more supply, obviously. If demand doesn't increase, then like there are situations. Welcome user 243365. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part over here. Thank you so much for coming down. So as I was discussing you one thing with you all people, like if the demand doesn't increase, there is a situation as well. There is always a tough battle. Like we have that buyers and sellers battle. At the same point, we have this battle as well, battle of demand and supply. If demand and supplies are balanced, demand is 50, supply is 50, we have consolidated market is not moving anywhere. It is moving in a one specific range, not having a trend, not uptrend, not downtrend. Let's just say supply is 30, demand is 70. At that time we are having an uptrend where a bullish market is there, people are increased, people have a lot of demand, lot of people are increasing, a lot of people are going for buy, that increases the price. Let's say a scenario, if demand is 30 and supply is 70, at that time we are having a downtrend where the bearish market will take over. People are trying to do a sell because supply is a lot and demand is very less. That's why if more token gets unlocked, the balance of demand and supply, obviously with the more token unlock, the supply will be more. That means if the supply gets more, demand is not there, even like let's say not even a 50-50 situation, it is more less than the supply, we are gonna see a bearish market inside a cryptocurrency. Okay, so it mostly affects the small and mid cap tokens, token with a low trading volume. Bitcoin and Ethereum are less affected, even though Bitcoin and Ethereum are less affected or whatever you want to call it, but it will have an impact. The impact is important. The impact is going to be there, even though there is going to be increase in the Trump coin. Say if the Trump coin increases, and there are not many people are gonna buy. See, at the hype when the Trump coin started, that there was so many hype that like this coin is touching 43. Like last it was like something somewhere around 43 to 40 or 35 somewhere dollar it touched, and from there right now trading even less than. Welcome user 711978. Welcome on my live stream. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you so much for being a part. So as I was discussing with you, big question investors are asking, okay, will Davos Davos change crypto regulations? Not immediately, but it changes the expectations. Market reacts to expectation faster than the rules. Yes, sentiments affect the most. Like even in the relationship we have talked about, we have these things. The like they will say actions are like words hurts the more than the actions. You said that, you said this, you that hurts the more, that makes the more like breakups other than the actions. Even if I give you a lot of stuff, even I give you the time, even I give you this, even that won't consider the by the one word which if I say in that one heated argument. Same thing in the crypto market as well. With the simple words, the crypto market can shift its movement from the buy to the sell, from the sell to the buy with just word. Even the actions are not required. Even if a decision is not going to made in that Davos company, in that Davos meeting, still whatever expectations, if expectations are not matched, it will hit the reality, and the reality can be a bearish movement. Okay, after this, one second. with just word, even the actions are not. Can token unlock causes volatility? Yes, unlock often causes price dips, sharp moves, panic selling, and speculations. Are investors understanding unlocked, underestimating unlocked tokens? Often, yes. Many traders ignore unlock schedules. When sell starting, the price suddenly drops. They don't care about the unlocks, but you should be caring about the unlock prices. Right now, we are able to see. I've given you all people the BTC trade. Right now, we are at least at the profit of. I am at the profit of. Let me just see what kind of profit I am at. I'm at the profit of $7 right now, hoping to get 15, changing it to the 15, $17, $7 profit I'm right now. I hope everybody of you gets the same trade as I'm giving to all the people BTC short trade. Okay, cool. What most likely is going to happen this week? A short-term altcoin big unlock may drop the price. Slow shows the sharp candles. Trader become caution. Market mood depends on the Davos treatment. Whatever. See, Davos is actually the one because there are most big investors in the overall world. The bank, the president, the financial ministers are going to be in that meeting to discuss regarding the further money, what the money will be, what the economic will be, what the cryptocurrency will be, and especially they are going to discuss regarding the Web3 technology, which is our none other than cryptocurrency. Okay, so with that note, I finished the thing which I wanted to tell you all people. We will go and check out the crypto market as well, the crypto coin market, what kind of behavior we are observing and every of those things. But before that, I just want to take a small break of 5-10 minutes. I'll be back from the break. Okay, bye bye. Okay, we are back. As we can see, $3.34 profit, not much, but we will achieve this target. Okay, target will be achieved, that is for very sure. We discuss everything, why the volatility will be there in the week, in the why there will be a volatility in the market. I told you regarding that reason, because of the XYZ thing, which is our meeting of the Davos, Davos, what do you want to call it? The new crypto token unlocking, plus on top of that, the new Bitco, which is gonna get listed. See that one Bitco thing, which is gonna get listed on the Nasdaq, which is not gonna give anything. Okay, nobody is gonna like react on very drastic with it, because they can clearly see that how volatile a crypto market is just by listing a company which is a vault. Basically a vault is not even a crypto company, it's a crypto vault which stores a cryptocurrency, nothing other than that. So I don't think so, which is not, and that too is for big investors, not for the public. Okay, so if that one thing which has no use, every of those three top four thing was there, in which we already saw a very big impact on the crypto market, which trade took 3.8% of the market. That's the downfall which we can see because of the tariff attack, 25%. Now next three, which is going, we have to focus on, the main thing is Davos, which is a meeting happening with all the leaders, financial ministers and blah blah thing, which is going to discuss regarding economic, money, cryptocurrencies, CBDCs, everything. That is a very important thing. Next, which is the least important, is Bitco. The Nasdaq is gonna release an IPO. It is gonna get listed in the Nasdaq. That is very like, who is gonna invest? Then the last thing is the Bitcoin cryptocurrencies, not cryptocurrency Bitcoin, but the major, the altcoins and the small, the meme coins, they are gonna increase their tokens by unlocking it, so that can make early sellers sell. Okay, so that's the thing which is going to happen in the market. Now let's take trades. We have already taken a trade in the Bitcoin over here. We can clearly see. If you want to see a profit side by side, then I'll have to log in. Let me just log in to my market so I can see the pricing side by side. Just a second, let me just log in into my account. And that's my account. Yes, such. Set P. receive a code. Six three. Got it. Login successful. Now from here, I don't have to go there. We can clearly see my profit over here. Okay, 4.5 profit we are having till right now. Point trigger order. When did I put a trigger order? Okay, that's okay. 5.2 profit we are having from this trade over here. What else we have to do? We just have to wait for a trade to get complete. 4.5 US dollar for 4.86 ROI till now point we have received. I have invested in the market 0.025 BTC. Okay, which costed me some around. Where is my cost money? Oh, there is no cost money over here. Okay. In here, yeah, total balance I have 362, wallet balance 358. Very small profit, very small profit I'm having. I welcome user 555222023. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being over here. I've given you a BTC trade target. That's the entry point. Target is over here for all the people. Okay. See. Why I am a convert token. Convert token is what? $5 profit till now point 5 point. Okay, it became 4.4. We'll achieve it. We'll achieve it soon. $15 are we are gonna make $15 from this. Not a big, but yes. Let's try to invest in some different coin if you feel like what's happening to ZAO XAU. This is gold. Gold is up. Gold is very, very up, making gold is also making a bullish pennant pattern. Okay, guys, bullish pennant is a bullish pattern which can give us a very soon breakout in. This is a bearish pennant which we can see inside the gold market over here. Okay, in the gold what we can see is a bearish market. This is a bearish. Okay. A bullish pennant in a gold market we can see over here. I will write it down over here for all the people. Bullish. Let's write it in caps. Bullish pennant pattern. This is a bullish pennant pattern. If it gives us a breakout after that DAVO whatever meeting, the prox 1.58%, we can expect the market can go from here somewhere 1.58%, 1.5%, let's go. It can reach up to 4744. That will be the new target of the XAU USDT, which is basically our gold market. This XAU is a gold. Okay. So this will be our new target for the market. Once it gives you a breakout from this exact price, somewhere around 14744. Yeah. This is my new target. Target will be what? 4744 will be my target, and I will take a breakout entry. Until unless I don't get a breakout, do not enter. Okay. Breakout entry is the most important. If there is no breakout, no entry at all. You don't enter at, if there is no breakout, we don't enter. Okay. Got it? This is for ZAO. We can see a good breakout at XAU USDT. In the upcoming days, we can see a good breakout. This big investment came from the tariff attack. Tariff attack happened. All the people took out their money from the cryptocurrency like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and they invested in the gold. That's what happened here. Okay. Can we see any divergence to verify it? Because just by simply of chart pattern, we should not go for it. Okay? Just by simply chart pattern, we should not enter in the market. There are no divergence in the market. Okay? Very absolute divergence are not made. There are no absolute divergence in the market. But market is consolidating, can soon give a good breakout. Can soon give a good breakout in the market. Okay, bullish pennant. This is the thing. Whenever we see a breakout, we are gonna enter at a good price at XAU USDT. XAU. If right now we are get entry, we are gonna enter at right now point. Okay. These small coins are forming over here. Small candles. Very small doji candles, something like that. Might take a small dip. Okay. Before moving forward, maybe market can come down till this point. That's why market over here. Okay. If it comes to that point, we will enter. Before tapping to fair value gap, I don't think so. Market will go. Market has to tap the fair value gap. For sure, it has to tap the fair value gap. So we can wait for market to tap our fair value gap. Welcome user 808709. I have given you BTC trade already. BTC trade is ongoing over here. This is BTC trade which I have given you. It's a short trade. It's not a long trade. It's a short trade which I have given to all of you people. Okay. This is a short trade. Entry from 9 to 970. Target will be 92345. That will be a target. Market has came back to very near my entry price, so please make sure to enter at that price. Okay, even though you see a very green candle is forming, that doesn't matter a lot. Okay, it is gonna fall to 92345. So make sure to grab this profit till here and here point. And also, if you are a new user, do tell me, because I have one Dogecoin free for you only if you make an investment from my live stream. Okay, so if you want one Dogecoin from me, then tell me. I'm already having $2 profit from it. Okay, then you need to make sure to come on my live stream, and from this live stream click on this deposit button. Once you click on a deposit button, then make an investment of minimum $3. Deposit, basically deposit minimum $3, and from that $3 I will provide you one Dogecoin only if you provide deposit more than $3. If your deposit is less than $3, you will not get it. Okay, understood? Deposit minimum $3, and from that $3 I will provide you one Dogecoin only if you provide deposit more than $3. If your deposit is less than how is this are reacting like? Understood? Zao USDT will be very best for us to trade. Zao is basically your gold. Okay, gold can have a good breakout, and the new target of a gold can be 4744 at the top over here. Okay, that's why I mentioned it. 4744 can be the new target of the gold. Zao USDT will be very best for us to trade. Zao is basically your gold. Okay, gold can have a good breakout, and the new target of a gold can be 4744 at the top over here. Okay, that's why I mentioned it. 4744 can be the new target of the gold. We have consolidated a lot already. We have consolidated. It is also making before breakout. Always make sure market makes an indecision candle which looks like this. This is that indecision candle which market is right now trying to make. Also making before breakout, always make sure market makes an indecision candle which looks like this. This is that indecision candle which market is right now trying to make. Yeah. 808709, welcome on the live stream. I'm trying to enter at Zao, which is our gold. Gold will have a breakout from the bullish pennant because I can see a bullish pennant pattern over here. If you have never seen a bullish pattern, let me just show you bullish pattern. How does it look like? I'm trying to enter at Zao, which is our gold. Gold will have a breakout from the bullish pennant because I can see a bullish pennant pattern over here. Bullish pennant pattern. This is our bullish pennant pattern. Exactly like this flagpole, resistance falling down, support going up, and from here we can get a breakout. Okay, in the market, it looks like this exactly. So resistance go support going above, resistance falling down. Can we see exact same thing? Yes. This is that exact same thing which I can see in the gold market right now. That's why I'm having high hopes from the gold market to get me some profit. We can capture 1.8, 1.5% of the market very easily. Can we see exact same thing? Yes. This is that exact same thing which I can see in the gold market right now. Any previous things? Let me just go on one day. Get me some profit. This is one day. Can capture 1.8, 1.5% of the market very easily. It's a new all-time. Any previous things? One day. This is one day. It's a new all-time. If it becomes an doji candle, which is an indecision candle, which will look like this is how it will look like. A small this kind of candle, if it forms this kind of candle, then we are definite sure that the breakout is soon. Doji candle always forms in the market when there is gonna be a breakout. We can clearly observe that there is a situation of doji candle forming over here. A small this kind of candle, if it forms this kind of candle, then we are definite sure that the breakout is soon. Doji candle always forms in the market when there is gonna be a breakout. We can clearly observe that there is a situation of doji candle. 0.3 my profit from 5 came back to 0.3, 0.2. What's happening to Bitcoin? Why it is happening like this? It's trying to go above again. 0.3 my profit from 5 came back to 0.3, 0.2. What's happening to Bitcoin? It's trying to go above again. Where did this sudden buy came from? And that too without any sellers. Okay, from the point the market has opened, market has went straight buy, without any single seller inside the market. Where did this sudden buy came from? And that too without any sellers. Okay, from the point the market has opened, market has went straight buy, without any single seller inside the market. Resolve 16% up. See, my 4-hour demand which I plotted before, it was exactly that demand from where a very good hike came inside the Resolve the USDT. See, my 4-hour demand which I plotted before, it was exactly that demand from where a very good hike came inside the Resolve the USDT. Today's, today's. Let's see a breakout here fast. If we see a breakout fast, we'll enter fast. Let's see a breakout here fast. If we see a breakout fast, we'll enter fast. If I capture this breakout, we are gonna earn good profit. Again, we came back to $1.17 profit. Okay, it started to drop again. Rejection, small rejection is happening again in the market. If I capture this breakout, we are gonna earn good profit. Again, we came back to $1.17 profit. Okay, it started to drop again. Rejection. We require a breakdown of the market. I hope let's go for like at the trend line, I have put a limit on it, right? That the trend line is the place where I feel the market can come down and grab some fair value gap from here, because you can clearly see there is a huge gap between over here. This huge gap is nothing other than a fair value gap. So I really think we should wait for some fair value gap, like put a trend line limit order at the price of 4663 or somewhere around 4658, somewhere around here. And from that place, maybe we can see a very good breakout amount. We can expect it. A little market is falling down a little. That's the place I'm thinking of going for buy. Near this line which I've drawn, from below this place, our fair value gap is gonna start. I really think that we can go for buy situation from here so we can get more profit. A little market is falling down a little. That's the place I'm thinking of going for buy. Near this line which I've drawn, from below this place, our fair value gap is gonna start. I really think that we can go for buy situation from here so we can get more profit. A little more fall and then we will change. See, it is falling down. It is trying to go to grab any fair value gap from it. Any fair value gap somewhere around here will be tapped in, and from that place, that XYZ limit order is gonna get placed, and we are gonna go forward. See, it is falling down. It is trying to go to grab any fair value gap from it. Any fair value gap somewhere around here will be tapped in, and from that place, that XYZ limit order is gonna get placed, and we are gonna go forward. Little drop. In the BTC, where I again came back to $0.4 profit. Okay, 0.4. It is moving, but very slow, very slow. It gave us a moment, and after that, right now, we are having a very slow movement in the market. Little drop. In the BTC, where I again came back to 0.4. I really don't think so. This green candle is gonna support anything from onward over here. We are gonna have a big amount of upgrowth in the market that I don't see in the market. I really don't see in the market that this can happen. Okay. I really don't think so. This green candle is gonna support anything from onward over here. We are gonna have a big amount of upgrowth in the market that I don't see in the market. I really don't see in the market that this can happen. Okay. Around me, I'm more interested in this breakout. From where it will place its order. Where is that hidden order over here? This big the fair value gap is. It's very big. It's not small. It's a big fair value gap. From where the fair value gap will get triggered and from where we're gonna enter. From where it will place its order. Where is that hidden order over here? This big the fair value gap is. It's very big. It's not small. It's a big fair value gap. From where the fair value gap will get triggered and from where. What can we see in the crypto market? The fear and greed indicate says it's a 45 neutral at right now point, but it's gonna be more this side soon because of whatever. See, Trump is not gonna stop at 25% tariff. Obviously, he's that one person who doesn't stop after just putting one thing. He's gonna add more thing to it, and he's gonna turn this. He's gonna turn over, let's say 30 or 25 very soon. Bitcoin 2.12% market has fall today. Ethereum 3.43%, BNB 2.1, Solana 5.87, XRP 3.43% market has dropped today. Okay. Overall view, if we can see of the market. Bitcoin 2.12% market has fall today. Ethereum 3.43%. Do you wanna unlock? Solana 5.87, XRP 3.43% market has dropped today. Okay. Overall view, if we can see of the market. Do you wanna unlock? Side promotion. Market cap is sitting at 3.14 trillion, 1.188. Altcoin index says 30. Bitcoin season is close to over, but let's see. Net inflow today, open interest perpetually 6 to 8.51 billion, future is 3.68. People are not put perpetual is more, futures are very less. See, what we use is future perpetual contract. Okay, our future it is there for perpetual, never ending contracts. Net inflow. On top of that, I just want to see some articles which may be related to our market. GW launches this, Bitcoin slips category, act style, XRP loses two, is more downside coming. Ethereum partnered with licensed Laos exchange for USDT. Trump's bold move leaves crypto enthusiasts on edge, obviously, because he did the tariff. He never wants to link BRICS, CBDC in the bid to cut dollar independence. That's good. That's good. That's good. Tether from India's central bank pushes BRICS digital currency link at 2026 amid the dollar. Anything else? Anything else? Live weekly forecast upcoming. No. Topic. Strategies because BTC buys since July, so there is front running next rally. As the rally is getting over soon. Bitcoin capitalization of the crypto market fell 3% to 3.1%, blah blah blah. Ethereum January setting slightly getting stronger. Ethereum is going something easy to miss. What is this? It was Bitcoin 2018, 2016. A broadening which Litecoin versus hmm, view. The Bitcoin price going instantly. What is this? DYDX USD chart analyst by crypto panel. It's falling down from here. Resistance 1, resistance 2, resistance 3. Okay, DYDX. Well, they are saying it can reach $2, $4 and 25, 27. From 27 it started falling. Really? DYDX started falling from 27. I don't believe it. DYDX. Well, they are saying it can reach $2, $4 and 25, 27. From 27 it started falling. Really? DYDX started falling from 0.7, bro. When did it touch 27? Zero point 0.7. When did it touch 27? False information. I never saw DYDX channels by crypto panel. It never touched DYDX that the US 2 week balance. It never touched $27. Why they are estimating that? Why they are saying it touched 27? Start from here to everything. Let me just see this thing. Getting you DYDX. It never touched DYDX that the US 2 week balance. It never touched $27. Right now we are having which we are having New York session. Okay. New York session is going on DYDX. Right now we are having which market cap US dollar. New York session is going on DYDX. Let's change it into 1 day. Huh. DYDX Tether has TG. Acha, we have USD. We have USD and this slash Tether. Futures. Futures of DYDX USD. How come our platform USD is going just? We are not showing previous data, I guess. The last data of our is of August. That's it. We are not showing previous August data. That's why. Okay. We are not able to see previous data in the platform, but if we see a previous data, then it is true. Okay, we are able to see 27 was the first all-time high resistance level from where market never reached that place. And from that place, market is just going in one small trend line. That trend line, I will exit if any HTF candle close below accumulation zone. Accumulation zone is from right now we are at 0.1. Are we 0.1? Okay, this is accumulation level he's saying. From 0 point level 1, it's 0.8 to 4. It's a very long time thing. To be very frank, it's a very long time thing. DYDX, whatever situation, it's a very long time situation. It's not for a current place. It's a very long time thing. To be very frank, it's a very long time thing. DYDX, whatever situation, it's a very long time situation. It's not for a current place. See this DYDX USDT social media platform as the crypto user learn interact with other traders searching blah blah blah. Just in over 720 long position liquid from the crypto yield in the past 24 hours. Price dumped $4,000. Okay. I wanna see what's happening with the fine market cap prediction market crypto 82 above 82 100%, Bitcoin price above 80 to 94 93%. Are there anybody who is saying that it's going to below January 1994 100? Will Bitcoin reach 800? 100 to is okay, 100 to can reach, that's not issue, but in Jan mostly of for right now price Jan and 20% more of the people are going for bet above. Nobody's going for bet below. Here it is 50-50%. 100, will Bitcoin reach 800? 100 to is okay, 100 to can reach. That's not issue. But in Jan, mostly of for right now there are MicroStrategy announcements and prediction market as well. The MicroStrategy announces greater than 10,000 BTC purchase and every of those things. Welcome user 169157. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part. Thank you so much for coming down over here. Welcome. If you want to know anything regarding a market, please do tell me. I want to enter at XEU. I'm giving you one trade over here, 6 minute. This is my trade which I'm hoping to receive. It's a bullish pennant breakout, and my target will be 4744. Okay. And in the Bitcoin, I've already given you the target. Second, this is my Bitcoin target over here. I already given you a trade in which I'm already 1.4 per $4 profit. Okay. I'm already in $1.4 profit. It will go down, reach my target 92345. This is for this is my Bitcoin target over here. I already given you a trade in which I'm already 1.4. Oh, my video is coming. My video came back. I'm already in 1.4. Let it load for a minute. Go down, reach my target 92345. This is for yeah, and this is my goal target. Okay, my goal target is simply from this breakout and 4744 because this is a bullish parent pattern which I can see in the market. This much target I'm hoping to get because that's the size of the pole. The pole size is almost 1.5%. I'm hoping to get 1.5% of breakout from the market. Let's just see if we can receive that breakout or not. This is a bullish parent pattern which I can see in the market. This much target I'm hoping to get because that's the size of the pole. The pole size is almost 1.5%. I'm hoping to get 1.5% of breakout from the market. Let's just see if we can receive that breakout or not. Breakout entry is what I'm needing. Welcome user 162653. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part. Thank you so much for coming down over here. Welcome user 162653. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part. Thank you so much for coming down over here. Mhm. 0.6. Even our BTC trade is very going very slow. I'm not liking the slow, how slow our BTC trade is going. Suddenly the volume has been dropped. There was a sell volume, then came the buy volume, and nobody is having a volume right now. Even our BTC trade is very going very slow. 0 point still, but at least we are still in the profit 0.6, but it's not even a profit. Suddenly the volume has been dropped. There was a sell volume, then came the buy volume, and nobody is having a volume right now. 0 point still, but at least we are still in the profit 0.6, but it's not even a profit. 0.695, very less. It's not even, don't even call it as a profit. 0.695, very less. It's not even, don't even call it as a profit. Let's have fast breakout. 0.7 dollar profit, not a good one. Today we are not having a good momentum in the market. Maybe after the meeting we can have a good momentum in the market. After the Davos meeting. 0.7 dollar profit, not a good one. Today we are not having a good momentum in the market. Maybe after the meeting we can have a good momentum. After the Davos meeting. Welcome user 507074. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part. I've given you a trade in the gold. Breakout will come, breakout will come, breakout will come, breakout will come, breakout will come. We are very close to the breakout. I've given you a trade in the gold. Very close to the breakout, very close to the breakout. See, again, it has taken the resistance from that same trend line. Drop. See, again, it has taken the resistance from that same trend line. Drop. प्राइस में से आपके प्राइस में आपके देखते हैं कमेंट्री आज ब्रेकआउट दे दे तो बहुत मजा आ जाएगा 50% के साथ में लेवरेज क्रॉस नहीं लेना है मुझे आइसोलेटेड ही रखना है लेवरेज के साथ में एंट्री लेते हैं ओपन लॉन्ग मैं सोच रहा लिमिट रखूं कि ओपन लॉन्ग रखूं शुड आई प्रेफर लिमिट और शुड आई गो लॉन्ग do you think next one will form as a red candle it can come back to this point, and from there we can go for a good buy. Do you think next breakout with an angle, right? It can come back to this point. Breakout is not happening from the trend line. Resistance is throwing the market down. Breakout with an angle, right? Breakout is not happening from the trend line. Resistance is throwing the market down. Market price has stopped complete stuck at one place. It's at a moving here. Open your market price has stopped complete stuck at one place. It's at a moving here. Open your success. Let's see. Let's see. If I put my TP 4744, 100%, $37 only. Not much. If I put my TP 4744, 100%, $37 only. Not much. Let's see. I've taken an entry at a breakout, but I think it's very early entry for me as well. But I've taken it because I believe maybe market can give me that moment. I've taken an entry at a breakout, but I think it's very early entry for me as well. But I've taken it because I believe maybe market can give me that moment. Let's see. What about a Bitcoin? Where is my Bitcoin? Shall I close Bitcoin? Bitcoin went in the minus 0.4. Let's see. What about a Bitcoin? Not much, it will come down again. Where is my Bitcoin? Shall I close Bitcoin? Bitcoin went is my main focus now. Breakout. Welcome user 669050. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part. We are very close to breakout. I have already entered in the market. I'm hoping my target is 4744. Welcome user 669050. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part. We are very close to breakout. I have already entered in the market. I'm hoping my target is 4744. $0.5 profit. Let's go. We are gonna be in a profit over here. PNL, total PNL. How much loss are we having in $0.5 profit? BTC $1 loss. BTC and gold both cannot increase together. BTC price is increasing, gold price is increasing. One of those are faking their price. BTC and gold, they cannot work together. Like both cannot have profit. If breakout comes over here, there will be a breakdown over here for sure. They both are very opposite investments, not a same investment. Opposite investments. Let's leave it. So thank you so much everybody for being on this live stream, for coming on this platform. I really appreciate all the people for coming on over here. We'll meet you guys tomorrow. I've taken two trades. Let's see. I will leave these trades alive. I will see what happens tomorrow. If we are in the profit, if we are in the loss, we'll see it tomorrow. Okay. Bye bye. Thank you so much for all the people joining this live stream. I'll see you all guys.